And welcome to the Golf Spotlight. I'm Ralph Irvin, and today we are talking ahead. But head's about more than just a head. We're talking to Jim Keane. Jim, thanks for taking the time to join us.
It's good to see you again.
That said, I know it's about more than just the head, but let's start with the head because you've got a new hat innovation.
Well, every year we come up with something a little bit different. This is sort of evolutionary. It is called the X cap, and the X stands for extractable because now anybody who has expensive eyewear, prescription eyewear, they've always had a difficult time keeping their glasses. You know, they're afraid to wear them. They might use croquis, it gets in the way, whatever else. We've solved all those problems with an extractable device that's a little... If you remember growing up, did you ever have one of those see and say toys? Mm-hmm. And you pull it out and that cow says moo? Well, that's sort of what we did here. We just found a better application for it now that we know our ABCs and what the cow says. Anyway, the X cap is really neat because it's got a lot of interesting benefits. So you put it on, you can place your sunglasses anywhere that you want. Tour players, for instance, they don't want to tire the tour logo. Now they can put it right here and it's no problem. It's not going to fall off. But a lot of people forget that they're wearing their hat, or wearing their sunglasses on the hat, and they take it off, and the next thing they know, sunglasses are getting scraped up, they're bouncing on the car path. Not good. The other thing is that we found out is that when you are wearing them, and you play in a windy day, every once in a while you might catch a breeze and it blows your hat off. You're not going to be running down the fairway to get it either.
Well, say especially the prescription eyewear because that is very special. It is a lot harder to replace than even an expensive pair of sunglasses.
You can buy a lot of rounds of golf if you keep your glasses nice. You know, if you're spending $300 to replace them, something's got to give, right?
The past few years, you've been making a big jump into the apparel market, and you've won awards for it.
Yeah, it's been nice to see. We have something that we're particularly proud of. It's called the hybrid shirt, which is, as you know, in golf, hybrid. It's like, ooh, well, what's that? Well, the equipment folks don't necessarily own the word hybrid. We took that same concept and put it into apparel. So what we've done is that we've taken high-tech fabrics and we combine it with the look and feel and the traditional feel and look of cotton. So there's a lot of guys that see all this great stuff that's out there, moisture-wicking apparel and this and that, but they don't really want to look like they're a technoid, robotic kind of deal. I mean, it looks great on Tiger, but not everybody's got the physique of Tiger. They like the way that they look. But now what we do is we have a great product that looks traditional, right? But it's got all the benefits of the high-tech performance fabrics. So it whisks moisture away, but yet it has the care and the comfort of cotton that we're all used to.
Now, of course, there's also outerwear that you have released in recent years, and the technical innovations aren't stopping with apparel or with the headwear. You're also coming out with new ideas with outerwear.
Yeah, outerwear is big. It's probably close to 50% of our apparel business. But you know what we like to do, as you know, is that our stuff looks traditional, looks comfortable, everything else. But there's this innovation aspect. I mean, we're a very innovative company, but you might not recognize all the innovation. This is a brand new outerwear piece that's very dynamic. It's got an interesting membrane inside it. It's called phase change material. And in that phase change material, you can know it. You're playing in any round, especially down here in Florida, for instance. You can go from being chilly when the sun goes in to all of a sudden being hot. And so the phase change material regulates your thermal temperature. It will tell you if you're too hot, it'll cool you down. If you're too cool, it'll warm you up. It's a very interesting high-tech membrane in here. It's actually liquid. You don't feel it, but it is. It's little balls of special liquid that's wrapped into the yarns. But, the Sam and Susie Sixpack, our favorite golfers, they don't care. They just want to know that it's great, that they're not always wearing layers and having to take it on and off. This is something that's innovative in the market and that, they won't have to do that anymore.
Of course, there are other innovations that you have as successful tournament products.
That's true. And our tournament business, it's just been booming because nobody does what we do. If you're a tournament director, you want to talk to us, call us up, whatever. It's a one-stop shop because we'll put everything all neatly packaged into something, and it's a tournament director's dream.
And for more information, of course, you just access you're on the website.
Yes, Aheadweb, A-H-E-A-D, web, W-E-B.com. There's a whole tournament section there. You can find our catalogs online. We don't sell, unfortunately, direct to golfers. but we do sell to all the pro shops who will be happy to sell it to you.
And it's in pro shops everywhere around the country. Jim, thanks for taking the time to join me.
Yeah, good to see you again.
I want to thank Jim Keenan for joining us here on the Golf Spotlight. Join us next time as we continue to bring you the information you need for your next golf purchase.